Hey, how's it going? So I think we've got this started. Let me close my other tabs and turn down the brightness. How are you all? I'm good. I just have a full-on setup of my materials. I'm ready to pour some fun projects. Let me show you. See, I'm filming it as well because I want to post it in a video. And look at this Betty Boop box. Have some flowers in there. And I'm going to be looking at some new material that I've never worked with before, that just came in the mail, that is really intriguing. So we will get into that. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet, so I have to kind of think about it. I cut a few little strip pieces, and that kind of looks cool, but we'll get into it when we get there. So I made my coffee, all good to go. Oh, hello everybody. Everybody's so friendly. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone's doing super good. Having a nice day. Yeah, I just haven't had a video all week and I wanted to go live because I really have a few. There should be some downtime, and then I'll have some really nice videos for next week. But until then, I thought this could be a placeholder, and these are kind of the videos that I have to work on. So look at all this productivity, like check, check. My Virgo heart is happy. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well and working from home maybe and just chilling, and now we're working together and that's gonna be fun. So I ordered a bunch of new stuff off of Amazon recently, including flowers. I've never bought flowers before. I'm like, what's the point of buying flowers? I can find flowers. But I wanted some really specific, small, delicate little things because I want to try to make resin earrings. I have a lot of materials today. So in this purple bag, I went to the jewelry store and got a bunch of different things that hopefully these are small enough to fit in. They're just like really small earrings. I wanted to make them for a friend, and I feel like we have a few options here. Most of the stuff that I collect myself is just way too big. I don't know, it's hard to find, I don't know. And all the small flowers are kind of boring and the same, so these ones kind of looked dyed, a natural. So I might just try to use the white ones and the green ones. Some look normal, but I don't know when they do that. I think they like put flowers in like a bowl of water that has like food coloring in it, and then it soaks it up, and then they change color. And I guess it's not all that like it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. There's a really pretty white one right here that I'm gonna try to play with. So yeah, I got some blue and pink ones, and then I'll show you what's in a box. I have this beautiful, just a few things that I picked out of all of my mason jars. You might have seen my mason jars in other videos. It's how I organize and store all of my stuff. But really nice. And this stuff is just meant for the project that I'm going to be pouring right now. So yeah, I have all the windows open. I don't have my doors open because I don't want to be loud and annoying. If I was in the country, that would be nice. I could do that. But here I'm going to just pour quickly and then put it outside under my van, just safe and not toxic, no fumes. Because this resin smells casting craft. It's unfortunate, and that turns a lot of people off. People like can't stand it at all. I used to not be able to stand it, but now I think it's kind of fine. I don't know. It's just it's a resin I'm comfortable with, so. Okay. Yeah, I meant to do this live stream a little while ago, but I was just having so fun making the thumbnail and just getting all my materials set up, because at first I was just gonna do one little quick project, and hope it goes well, but I don't even know. We'll see how much we can actually get done because we got to do some layers. And then I also have this Padua resin. So this is what I'm going to be using for the earrings. I haven't touched this in a few weeks, so hopefully it's not weird, but it's going to be like a nicer, smoother, shinier quality, hopefully, and perfect for like earrings. Because the difference is this is a polyester resin and the other one is an epoxy resin. Yep. And I actually have another brand that this will be my 4th brand that I've ever used of resin. 4th or 5th. And I just ordered it on Amazon and it should be here like maybe in a couple weeks. I don't know. I'll be patient, but hopefully it goes well. I'm excited to see how slightly different all these materials are, and some are just like so much more rewarding, less rewarding. In one video, I should like talk about, well, when I've used enough brands, I should talk about all of them together and just kind of compare them because I have thoughts. I have a very like similar process that I go through with all of them, so it's like, I don't know. But yeah, okay, so this cool material, this film, is like really trendy right now. It's kind of iridescent. I need to pull it out. And I've seen like restaurants coat their windows with this, and it's like really pretty. Ugh. You can see the blues and the oranges and the purples and pinks, and just looks different, depends on how you like view it. I got this entire roll for 20 bucks or something, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, so hopefully we can do a lot of different fun things with it. I'll show you the little pieces that I cut up, because I'll have to take these out for the project I'm doing now anyways. They're just so pretty. I don't know. Maybe that looks kind of just like dollar store packaging, but we're gonna try to do some fun stuff. I don't know. I had like a hole punch, but it doesn't cut through the material that nicely. But I thought that would look really cool, like kind of like huge glitter, sequency type things. And like obviously putting that in resin. I'm just curious on how it will like work with the resin because it might just take on, like it might make the edges disappear and blend really nicely and take on the color, and I don't know. They look really nice like in person, so we'll just see. It's first time. And then I have tons more. I was actually thinking about like how can I put this on my window or something? Maybe for a little bit extra privacy or I don't know. Such a fun material. I wonder how like light interacts with it. Like if the sun makes it shines through it nicely, or just melts it because it is really thin. But I haven't seen a lot of other resin videos of using this dichroic film. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I tried to look some up for some advice, but I couldn't really find anything. So we're just gonna try some random stuff, I guess. We might have to make some more coffee soon too. But this is the mold that I want to do in one of my videos. It's like a teardrop. Oh my gosh, you think it's a cool lunchbox? I think it's really cool too. Very retro. I found it on the side of the road. I was just walking down Toronto, and then there was like a box of like a cardboard box with a bunch of different stuff in it. That was like, the sign was like, take what you like, but please leave the cardboard box. So they were like, there was lots of different stuff. I didn't really look through it, but this one just jumped out at me. And I don't know, they still make stuff like this today, so I doubt it's actually like vintage or anything, but it's 1999. It says on the box. But yeah, I thought it would be perfect for just storage. That's kind of how I convinced myself, because I'm like, I can't ever add stuff to my van because of every spot's taken. But it's plenty of extra, but I can put stuff in it, so It's not like that. You get it. Okay, and let me show you my earrings. So I didn't really know what I would need for this project, and I kind of still don't, but I have a lot of different stuff I can choose from. These have a bunch of different shapes, so I'm going to be filling these frames with resin, and then maybe a flower or two, whatever I can fit in there. I don't know. I might have to find like different flowers again. But either way, we can do something kind of random, and it doesn't have to look perfect. You know what I think would look really awesome is filling the resin with, or like doing a layer of resin and then cutting out a shape of a leaf, like one of those beautiful leaves that have fallen, like the red or the orange or the yellow, and placing it inside the earring and then covering that up again. I think that could look so cool, just like cutting it to the shape that I need it. I love that. I did a necklace like that last year, and I liked it really a lot. And I sold it, you know, that bittersweet moment of like, yay, I sold something, but also I love it. I don't want to give it away. It's mine. But okay, bye, Petra. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day too. Yay. Let's see. Like I have a lot of different, like, what are these even for? I thought these would be good for earrings. Then I just like put an eye pin through it and twist it around. But these are like, they have holes on the side. I need to do some research, but and then I have these kind of like really big ones. This is like my best shot, but I feel like it's gonna leak everywhere if I do resin. So we'll just figure that out when we can. Oh, let me show you, since I brought it up, perfect transition. I have all these stunning leaves that I've collected. Not too many because I don't want to go crazy, but like just as they fell. So they're really nice colors, really good textures. A lot of green in a lot of them, which is like kind of rare because that only happens like the first little while. So that one. I'm hoping I'm going to collect a lot more this weekend. I'm going camping where there will be trees. Look how thin and delicate it is. It's so sweet. This one's orange. What color is this one going to be? Oh my god, this one's like red. Red and blotchy orange, and wow. Very nice. This is not my leaf book, but it does have a leaf on it. So I thought it was appropriate, but I do love looking through this book. I got it for $1 at a thrift store. And it just shows me really happy pictures of wildlife. Here's a moose. Here's some people by some mountains on a raft going through the river. It looks kind of dated. What's the year? But it's still really pretty. Oh shoot. I've been thinking of the idea of moving to the Yukon and just like, well, not like, I don't know, trying that out because it's part of Canada and it's a cute area. It's amazing wilderness, very isolated. Definitely not during the winter, so not soon, but like that would be such a dream if I could make it there next summer. And the only picture in this entire book that I could find of the Yukon was this guy covered in mosquitoes sitting by a river by some beautiful mountains, and it was like, yep, there's mosquitoes, get ready for that. I don't know, hopefully by next summer they'll have amazing technology. I have heard of like a sonar thing that keeps them away. I don't know if I would hate that just as much as the mosquitoes, but I don't know. Mosquitoes are the worst thing in the world. Sometimes I think I'm like, there were probably mosquitoes, dinosaurs, like huge mosquitoes. That's a horrifying look. Anyways, we should probably get to mixing some resin. I am so certain. Okay. I haven't worked with resin in a little while, so I hope I'm not a mess. But traveling, it's a little bit harder. It's harder to do. Okay, so this is the teardrop mold that we made. And a few spoilers for my next video, but like this is the sculpture that we did. And it's just covered in nail polish right now because that makes it shiny. But it kind of faded into this weird look, but this is a really fun project because I made it with clay that I dug right out of the lake myself. And mid-September, it was kind of chilly, but I'm glad I got a chance to go in the water again. Okay. Yeah, so can I think of anything else to do with this film before I pour any resin? I'm gonna cut a slow piece off. Like, what would it be like if I just did like a full-on shape? And just, oh, for the background? That could be really nice. Or even for the middle. So like, just do that and like throw it in the back of this piece. That could be really interesting. If it's fitted properly. I don't know. I don't want it to look messy. But hey, thanks for joining. Okay, so yeah, let's just get this poured to see how things go. We won't know when we don't have something until we get started, okay? I have my van all set up in office work mode. I have this tabletop on my bed right now. I'm gonna start filming. I'm not like the best multitasker, so don't know why I'm doing it this way. But I can do anything. Okay, a little bit more resin than that. I'm also going to be trying to work on this this sphere mold. I have these little rocks and the sand, and I wanted to do this project for someone, so we will get to that in a second. Let's close this up. And here I'm just making something for my mold to sit in so that it's not like jumping around, so the resin doesn't like push open the mold, because latex is really sensitive, and even if the resin's too heavy, it'll disform, like disfigure it or whatever. So maybe a little bit more. So I had such a hassle with my sink today. It was so dumb. I it wasn't like draining properly, so I thought it was every single problem but the actual problem. I was like plunging it. I scooped out all the water and was just trying to deal with it, and there's this crazy machine that's like a CO2 like bomb machine that you just like, it's kind of like a plunger, and you shoot it into your sink, and it like just is supposed to like flush everything out. It pushes out all the whatever's in there. Not that I put any food in that sink, I just put water basically. So I was like, what's the problem? It was a big concern, but then but then that didn't really work, and so I just like forgot about it, and then tried again today, and all it was the line was kinked, the little hose thing, so I just had to unkink it, and then the water all went out really easily. And I went through a lot yesterday. I feel like that's how I always do things, the hard way, until I'm like, what the heck? Just do it the easy way. Oh, hi Danielle. Happy to see you too. I love this sweater. I'm so glad it's fall weather. This is like my coziest sweater, even though it's actually kind of hot in here, and I'm like wearing another shirt underneath, but it's so nice. Um, okay, so this worked. Is it still filming? It really is. Okay, so yeah, that works. The main flowers, I think we have too many flowers in this box. But the main flowers that we're going to use is this just really pretty variegated rose. So nice. Look at that texture, contrast, color. It's really pretty. Also, this really small, simple one is just so delicate and preserved so well. The one thing about this sweater, though, is that the sleeves are so dangly. Like, you could wear this sleeve as a sweater, and they just, like, get stuck into everything. It's awful. But we'll be careful about that while we do this resin. It's actually a sunny day here, so perfect day to do resin. You know what might counteract the smell a little bit? Is an incense. Incense? One incense. Incense. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab one. Okay. I didn't open that enough. And then we have some mushrooms as well. Really colorful, bright mushrooms. I see orange, red, and yellow. We even have some eucalyptus. So that'll be nice. I've never done like a beachy themed half sphere, so I'm kind of nervous. Feel like I might have to do some attempts. But okay. That works. Okay, so I'm gonna mix together some resin. Look at this pretty stuff. It's so pretty. I just don't know how to make it work. We will try. Actually, I think I'm just gonna dedicate this half sphere to this dichroic film because it's so pretty and I just need to learn how to work it. Like, what happens when you put it in resin? I'm not sure. I hate when that happens because I'm like, I have these set projects that I need to get done, but I keep distracting myself and I'm like, that has to be its own video. It doesn't make sense to throw that in now. But I might throw some in this one because this one is just for fun anyways. This is like my logo little symbol thing. And I was gonna actually try to keep it the similar colors as my logo, which is just like a red going into a blue, going into a yellow or something. But we can just try that later. We can try that later. Okay. Let me just get this chair out of the way. We don't need you. Okay, we still filming? Fish sticks, anyone? See, it's still windy in here, even though my doors are closed. It's freaking windy still. Things are blowing around. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to read our horoscope. Oh my god, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I didn't read my horoscope. Where's the foresight? I don't know. That's awesome. Have you collected any acorns to put in resin or pine cone paperweights? Might be cool. You're 100% right. Ooh, I have collected some acorns. They were just like baby green acorns that weren't. They're really cute, and I used them in one previous project, but they have some nice acorns now, and pine cones would look so good. Yeah, that's a good reminder because I need to go collect some of those for sure. I don't have any right now. I'll have to get a new mason jar just dedicated to pine cones and acorns. Actually, I have the acorns right here. Like, I don't have that many, and they're just really tiny. Oh, wait, they were green. I guess that's what happens. They turn brown. That makes sense. When I picked them off the ground, I guess they were like fresh from the tree. But yeah, I could definitely get a lot more than this, so we will do that. Okay. Let's just go in. So I'm gonna fill it like halfway. It's not a crazy complex mold, so first thing I'm gonna do is put in this rose right in the middle because I'm sure about that. Oh, what about the mushrooms? They probably should have gone first. They're smaller. Whatever. Okay. That's so satisfying. I forgot how fun resin is. It's been like less than a week, but still. So fun. We're gonna put this little tiny shroom in. Check it out. Look at all the cameras. I feel so famous. I feel like a full-on movie production. That's gonna look good. Yes. Ooh, that's exciting. Actually, I don't know if I want to put the film in this. Maybe we'll leave that for its own thing. I don't want to ruin it. Then we have this really stunning little piece. This is from an Etsy friend, Shauna. She's so sweet. She has an amazing garden and she sends me everything. She's the best. Check out her Etsy shop because she is like just a sweet soul. But don't break it. That looks good. And then, should I put an acorn in it? No, that's too last minute. There's also a pine cone here, but it's one of those long pine cones. You know what would be so cool? A full-on, like, big pine cone in this one. That would look so good. Credit to you. That's so good. And then I'm just going to back it up with some fern. Because we need green all the time. Green and pink, yes please. Put it along the side. The side. We did not fit nearly as many things as we thought we were going to fit in there. But now I just want to make another one. What happens if I put something in there? Okay, I'm going to put one just because I'm like so curious. Try to put it in the middle so it looks crazy. I'll just like hide it. Hide it in the middle. Maybe the light will catch it. I don't know how I feel about just adding it to these though. Good. Okay, I'm done with you. One good thing about the resin I'm using is it cures really quickly. A day. And then we can add another layer as soon as possible, but then let's start some of this. Oh, hi, Lauren, Holly, everybody's being friends. Yes, that's so sweet. Glad you stopped by. Hope everyone's having fun doing some work from home. Now it's like we're all in like working together. We all share a little studio of the internet. Share a little studio. Okay, should I cut this smaller? Maybe I should. I'm gonna start with a few smaller ones. So this is what I'm doing, by the way. We're just trying for any fun effect. Just learning. Okay. We'll definitely put some of these bigger pieces in the back, but let's just get at this now. Let's mix some of this in. I think that looks really cool. It kind of looks like, I don't know, like retro for some reason. Why does that look retro? I'm having nostalgia flashbacks. Okay. Let's add a little bit more resin. Wow. This is so pretty. What do I mix with it though? I kind of just want to leave it, but I'm like, that's boring. How can I like, I don't know. This is gonna be such a fun one to unmold. I'm sorry I don't get to show you guys that today. But it's looking good. Okay, yeah, I think less is more in this case because I kind of want it to look like really transparent still. Just a consistent. Yeah, I want to try cutting these like really tiny and seeing how that could look. Okay. So I have to go place these outside because they smell. Oh my gosh, my coffee. I totally forgot. Okay, it's 7:15 here in the UK. That's so weird. I finished work at 5 and I've been knitting a blanket. That sounds like such a sweet evening, and I support it. That's like a good ending to hopefully a good day. That's so cool that you're in the UK. That's pretty far from where I am in Ontario. But okay, let me just carefully bring these outside, not spill it, and then I might have to touch it for a sec. I'll be back right. Okay, and then this one. Hand sand cuts through the resin. So good. Okay, we did that. Let me tell you, the film one, the one with this stuff in it, looks really good in the sunlight. Like from here, I can see it like glittering. So shiny. Yeah, okay, let's stop filming here. We have a little bit of extra resin. What do we do with it? I'll throw it into this half sphere because I never got to do my little sand project. I think I'm going to save it for later this week because I want to play with this film some more. It's so cool. You know what this actually kind of reminds me of? Let me do the effect. Ooh. Oh my god, it's like a filter DIY. Ooh. Do you know what this is? It's the Northern Lights. Do you see it? Wow. What a beautiful night sky here in the Yukon. This is my life. And I'm warm, not cold. Just saying, it looks so pretty. And I kind of get that vibe from it because it's kind of mostly green. Everything has a tinge of green to it, but it's like, how do they even make it? So nice. You know what I really should do? I should cut like the perfect size of my phone case out and put it on the back of my phone case. So cool. Yes. I need to look for like different patterns and different stuff because I'm so into it. So this is just gonna be the base of my next project. I didn't know what else to do with this resin. But let's look at these earring materials. I have this new silicone mat that I have for resin, which is really useful. Got it at the dollar store. Hopefully it'll be like super easy to clean. And I like how small it is, very portable. Okay. Oh, it's good that Lauren's here. Maybe I can get your opinion on some stuff. I'm gonna just try a couple, but she wanted these earrings. This is why I have these. So, let's see. Wait, I should film this. Okay. Frame. I can't remember how much these were, but it was really a good deal. It surprised me. But they are a little bit small. We have these circular ones that might be able to fit something. Then we have these square ones. Wouldn't that look cute though? It's like a little earring. It's not too big. I honestly personally like bigger hoops, but maybe that's not for everyone. I guess that's not too small. And then there's this teardrop one, which is really nice. I love this teardrop. You know what would actually be cool? If I like threw on some like resin and just made these beautiful opulent pieces of things. Look at that. Is that too much? I haven't seen it before. It's an idea. Then we have these like harsher triangles, which are really nice. Long, elongated. Okay, actually I feel a bit better now. We have a lot of material here, so we can mess up a few times if we want to. But then I also have these. I don't even know what these are. Are these 4 earrings? It's like they actually won't work for this project because they're bent. They have that weird tempered, like hammered look. So I can't like glue it to a piece and just like fill it with resin. Maybe I could, I don't know. Kind of regret buying those, but if I can figure out what they're for, that would be great. The shop that I got these from, it was like this little place in Toronto called Arden Beads, and it was right on Queen Street. It was so packed in there. There were so many people. I was like, "Is this okay?" I don't it was lots of product, though. They're, like, ceiling to floor, like, they had one of everything. Except these, I couldn't find these. Found them, though. Um, that would be so pretty. Yes. Thank you. The teardrop is really pretty, yeah. I don't know, what could I do? What if I did, like, flowers on front and then hollow paper on the back? It'd have to be, like, a really bold flower to stand out, but that would look so cool. Oh, I could turn these into charms too, for sure. These could even be necklaces easily. I never really thought about it. But if this works well, I've never done this process before, so it's working with a very little amount of resin. So that's why I'm actually using the resin I'm allergic to. And I shouldn't worry about it because it's like so small. This is nothing compared to what I usually do. But just put this cap on. Let's just cut some of these flowers out and see what works. Something goes wrong, I'm accountable. So gentle. So cute. Okay, well, I tried. It's like slightly too big. Ugh. Oh, this one's like looks perfect. That would look really nice. But the things with earrings, they kind of gotta look similar to each other. Here's another one. Eeh. I'm like holding my breath. Ah, stop it. Okay. It's tight. It's tight. That would be a really good set. Should I try it? No, I have to get more ready because I can't even mix together that little amount of resin. So let's get these out of the way. I wonder if it would look cool if there's like so many of these. I'm like, just what project should I do? I could like get a chain and just string them all along and have like such a cute little thing. I could put it in my window. Wow. Okay. You know what? We need to take a moment to read our horoscope because I just feel so uncertain about this next project. If it tells us to slow down and take a break, we have to not do it. By the way, thanks for everyone who has been subscribing. They're so sweet. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is going to be so exciting. I can actually like live stream from my phone at that point. That could open up a whole new world. Like I could go like kayaking and then just live stream for like 10 minutes. It's like I don't know. It could be cool. And just like if I'm ever at like a really nice view or something, could be awesome. Or like at Bon Echo this year, could be so cool. Early Christmas bunting. I know I need to. Yeah, I should really like get into the market of like that mindset, but I don't want to. I do, but I don't. I've been neglecting my Etsy, unfortunately. I'm trying to be good, but I've been so busy, and I definitely will like settle down for winter because I'll have to. And I'm still collecting. Like I'm trying to make sure there's a reason I'm going to all the places that I'm going to. And things are always on the mind, so I'm always sketching. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna look up the Virgo horoscope today. Horoscope. Hmm. September 30th, 2020. So you won't be able to schedule in fun time right now. There will be way too many factors to pull together and way too many people who just won't be able to commit. If you're looking for to have an adventure today, don't consult your calendar. Just get out there. The key to exploring something new is have an open mind and not be afraid of taking a chance. Dive right into the messiness of life and let the surprise come. They will. The surprises will come. Did my video disconnect? Uh, Not that I really care because that wasn't the best horoscope. I'm not interested in. Okay, yeah, I just closed it. Maybe that'll help the internet. Not the best horoscope. Pretty vague, and it's like not really helping. No resin advice in that. Like I was hoping it would be like use the blue flowers, not the pink flowers. Like where's there should be tailored horoscopes to myself. I need that. Use like this resin brand. Don't use this resin brand. Like this is the advice I need. Um Plus I'm going on an adventure. Like don't tell me to not have fun. Like I scheduled my fun time. I'm going camping. I got to go there. Except dates have been a little bit mischief right now. A little bit of drama on the camping weekend. I don't know. I was supposed to go to Ottawa straight from here, but my friend's car got smashed into. Not like robbed, but like uh, someone like hit and run. Very unfortunate. And she just needs. She got a new car for temporary, getting the car back. Turns out she can meet me halfway. I don't really know. We're moving the date, so that's the situation of this. That's the situation we're in. Okay. Do you ever geocache? I have geocached before. I really want to get more into it. Um, and I love that idea because it like gives me a reason. Yeah, like you said, it's like like it's so rewarding, especially when you find them. I think I have found a couple before. I didn't find them myself. I went with someone who was better at it, and it was actually really fun. Uh, so I definitely would get into that. But I also just like looking for flowers and rocks. Like I don't need much more of a reason to go out in nature, but that would also be really fun and rewarding. Just like another thing to have on your mind. You can check spots that you're already planning to go to because I'm sure I'm going to Bon Echo. There's probably tons over there. There's tons everywhere. I've seen the map of them before. But yeah, that'd be so fun. And I could leave like resin stuff because you're like supposed to switch it out or leave something. I could leave like resin art all the time because I have so much extra stuff like crystals, and that would be fun. Um, oh my god, yeah, and leave a business card. There you go. We're thinking alike. Yeah, I'll just leave like a little canvas bag of my material or like my merch or like you know, my business card and stickers and stuff. Okay, so I also have these like larger rings. I haven't opened these yet. What are these like? They're a lot thinner, so I'm not sure if they would work. I'm gonna pour two of these just to see what happens. But I don't know, I have low hopes because these ones are a lot thicker. But I don't know, it depends on the consistency of the resin. Haven't worked with this one too much. I've only done a couple videos with it, but hey, this will be a third. And if it doesn't work, I have a lot more. Like, I will only need like a very little bit amount of resin. We only have this and this. I don't know how that happens. Does that ever happen when people do resin? Like, you're supposed to do 1-to-1 every time you use this, but for some reason, I have like double the amount I have of this one. I must have messed up, but like everything's worked, and also I measure it the same way every time, and I used it like 3 times. I'm pretty sure I didn't mess up those 3 times. I must have. Maybe it leaked. Anyways. Ooh, Artsy Madwoman just posted a new video. Love her. Whenever I kind of need inspiration, I go to her. She does a lot of really fun resin stuff, and she's just so organized. It's like how I want to be in the future. um, yeah, and she always buys like custom molds off of Etsy, and I'm always like, I would love to get into more of like the custom molds because people make amazing things. I like making my own custom molds, but people do some crazy, crazy stuff. Um, but I do have enough molds. Like I want to do round 2s of all these projects, but then I keep just like moving forward. Speaking of molds, like I have all these ones set aside. I am working on this like cactus thing. I just pulled it out. I I'm really excited about it. I don't know how it's gonna go though. Um, I guess I might try to do a version where I just use pigments and try to color it like maybe a little pink on the top to like a little flower, and then green, maybe different shades of green for the different cactuses, and then like a different bottom. Or I might try to mimic the colors of a cactus with my like floral materials that I have. I just made it because I liked it. I found it at the thrift store and I was excited about it, but not 100% on this one yet. But this is one that I'm really excited for. Have I shown this stuff to you guys? Am I repeating material? I don't know. But this is my little rabbit thing. You can hardly tell, but there's its face, there's its ears, and it's like to hold candles or little toothpicks, trinkets. I don't know. I'm really excited to use this one, but hey, is it gonna rain? Not yet. It got a lot darker. It was so sunny for a second, but we used one mold, so we see you. I have videos coming. You see this, but I just gotta pour them, and I have to buy some more resin soon, actually. But definitely making stuff with some acorns soon, and on the lookout for pine cones because yes, I have so much access to pine cones. They're gonna be everywhere. Is there anything that I need to do? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hmm. I don't know. I just wish I could figure something else more fun with this. Let's try to just get a little marker and draw out some of these shapes because that would fill up the batch of resin that we're gonna mix together. So I'm just okay, marker does not work on this. What about this side? Eh. There we go. So I could cut like these little squares into that. Is that an earring? Would somebody wear that? It's kind of cool. Kind of just looks like it's really reflecting the it's really reflecting the frame of the earring. So it like looks really gold itself. That's an interesting thing to know. So I feel like if I put certain flowers with this material, it would reflect those colors. Oh my gosh, I have my harmonica here. Should I play you a song? I meant to open this live stream with a song, but to like set a vibe, but I totally forgot, and I think I just jumped into it. This is the one song that I know, so if I learn something new, I'll let you know. But this is my, you'll know the song. I bet you can guess it. Okay, that was kind of rough. I definitely understand if you could not understand what that song is, but it's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It started to rain. I can hear it on the roof. I have to be back. I have to move my like resin stuff like out of the. Okay, be back. Okay. Unprepared. I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah. I just ran those inside, just into some shelter. But I got really excited when I saw that half sphere that we made because it looks really, really cool. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I guess I could have ended the live stream because I think I'm done what I have to do. I really want to pour these earrings, but I don't want to mess it up because I only have so many of these flowers. So I think I should tidy up first. But let me play me out with a sickening song. This has been my favorite song. I play it at least once a day. It's by a famous artist. Wet, not dry. Wet. Okay. I'm going to leave the song in the description because it's really good. It's called Come to You. It's a perfect song to listen to while you have some incense burning and messy craft around you, you know? It's a full vibe. Okay. I think I'm pretty sure I forgot to say some things that I really wanted to say, but thank you for watching. Have a fun rest of your workday, everyone. And hopefully I'll get some good nature footage soon and edit that together for you. Thanks for watching, Holly. I hope you're here, Lauren. And Oh, you can hear the rain now. This is a full vibe. Can you hear it? I think so. Okay. Okay, bye.